everyone, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com, and I am excited to be here to share with you in my June 2014 Stampin' Gals Gone Wild, one of our exclusive videos. Now let me tell you, this is an over-the-top wow card. I know maybe it doesn't look like one yet, but just wait till I show you. Now this card was actually, I received this from a reader, a viewer, and her name is Barb McNair, and she sent me a card kind of like this, and let me tell you, I could not wait to make my own. Now to keep from untying my bow, I'm just going to slide that off, and I'm going to set this down so I can zoom the camera in, but watch the magic that happens when you open this card. Is that not fantastic? It's called a shutter card, and I absolutely love that little look inside. And this is a perfect little baby card. This month I'm really focusing on the brand new In-Colors for 2014 to 2016. So we are going to create this card using some of Stampin' Up's fabulous new In-Colors. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, now in your tutorial, you've got all the cutting and scoring diagrams there. So this is my card base in the new Hello Honey, and I have it scored at 2 1/8 inch on both sides. Now I have gone ahead, and in there you also have the Fresh Prints, I'm sorry, that's not Fresh Prints anymore, forgive me. That would be the Moonlight Prints pack that is in the brand new catalog. And I have adhered those two panels onto the front of my card. So these have been cut down 2 by 5 3/8. So not a big deal, just went ahead and adhered those down. All right, now let's go ahead and bring in the 3 by 5 1/4. You actually have 2 of these. I'm just going to work with one of them right now. And I'm going to use a 1 3 1/4 inch circle punch. If you will push in that punch as far as it will go and punch that out. Hold on to that. We're going to use that. So that is the base of the inside of my card. Now I'm going to use a couple Stampin' Dimensionals, and I want to put them up here at the top. This is kind of important. Make sure you're getting up here at the top. Don't let it get down in here. We've got an image that we need to get in there. So I'm going to bring my card in. I'm going to peel off these backs here, and we're going to adhere. We're going to kind of center this from top to bottom and side to side in our card like that. The reason I don't have it all adhered down yet is because we're going to be working with this. So I've got that part of my card done. I'm now going to take the remaining piece, that 3 inches by 5 1/4. I just folded it in half. Don't worry about scoring it or anything because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be using one of the Pennant Parade, or I'm sorry, oh my goodness. Parade, oh my, okay, it's going to be on your screen because obviously the Sudafed has fogged my head and I can't think of anything. These are the Pennant Framelits, and you're going to lay that on there. You notice here's my fold. You're going to lay that on there, and I'm just going to line my framelit up at the bottom, and I'm going to run that through my Big Shot. By the way, this framelit, I believe was 2 inches by 4 inches. That'll kind of help you to know which framelit. I believe it was the third from the largest. So down from the largest, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to go run this through my Big Shot, and then we'll be able to start putting our card together. All right, I've got those cut out, and what I did is I went and I cut each of these so that the length from the point to the end is 2 1/2 inches. Now, I then scored this in here at 1/2 inch, and I did that on both of them, and that is what's going to make my shutter. Okay, so let's go ahead and start to put this onto our card. Now, if you would like to stamp this end, because it is going to sit on here like this, if you'd like to stamp on this one, go ahead and do that now before we start putting things together. I'm kind of keeping mine a little simple for you today, so I'm leaving it plain, but a pretty little border stamp's going to look awesome on that. Now, I'm going to use Stampin' Up's brand new Fast Fuse adhesive. This stuff's awesome. It's like really super strong stuff. I'm almost calling it like sticky strip, but in a dispenser, and who wouldn't love that? All right, but it is a little bit tricky. I don't want you to use it like you would snail. It's kind of the same. You notice we have the little rough end here at the top, so you know you're holding it upright, but go a little slower than you would. In fact, I got to kind of get it going there. Go, well, come on. Go a little slower than you would with snail, so don't like go zipping through. When you get to the end, give it a check mark, okay? So let me do that again. And sometimes, I did notice with this, sometimes you just have to give it a little a little go there, but when you get to the end, give it a check. And you have got your super strong, look, it's even sticking to my paper. Okay, now I want you to pay real close attention to how this is going to go together. Ooh, probably a tough color for you to kind of see here. But see how my, what am I trying to say? My little flag here, or my shutter, has to stay within the, this area of my circle. I don't want it to go off the circle. I'm lining up this edge with my fold, okay? Can you guys see that okay? I sure hope so. Okay, I'm gonna give that a fold like that, and now this part is done. We're gonna repeat that process. So again, you notice I'm on the inside of the card, lining it up with the edge, making sure that that little shutter is gonna cover up all of that circle. Bringing this one down, give it a good press, and I've got it. Now let's go ahead, now that we're sure we're good to go, we're gonna give it really good presses, okay? All right, now let me set this aside so I can do my focal image. You have a piece of 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 Whisper White cardstock. Now what I'm going to do is to stamp my focal image in here. I'm going to be using the new In-Color. This is Blackberry Bliss, and oh, is it Bliss. It is gorgeous, you guys. So I have got from Label Love, Cutest Baby Ever. I'm going to ink that up, and I'm going to have you stamp this not in the center, but not way up at the top. So I'm just going to kind of keep it upwards a little bit. I hope that makes sense. We're going to keep that up there at the top. Now, before I adhere this down, I am going to go ahead and give it a test. Make sure, you know, I haven't gotten too close. I don't need to flip it over, but that's how it's going to go in there. So we look good. And I'm going to go ahead. Now we can just start using snail, guys. We don't need the super sticky stuff here. So let's go ahead and adhere this to the inside underneath the flap here. This is what's great. I didn't have to worry about trying to center things up. I can do it after the fact. There we go. So you can see I've got that on the inside. Now we're going to just tuck these underneath there. So that's good to go. Let's go ahead and give it a test. Woohoo, it's working. Yay. Now we're ready to go ahead and adhere with Stampin' Dimensionals this bottom part. So I'm going to put dimensionals here. And then I'm also going to, whoops, oh, they're flying. I'm going to come up to about here. I've got probably about 1.5 inches in between there. All right, we can take these apart. And by the way, at this point too, we could go ahead and do the stamping. I've got a little congratulations I'm going to stamp on there. All right, let's go ahead and gently put that down. Awesome. Now on that designer paper, I had you cut a little 3-inch, that's not the 3-inch strip. Let's try this one. There we go, little 3-inch strip. We're going to put this down at the bottom because, hey, you know, we don't waste anything around here. We use every little bit, and it really does kind of dress up the inside. I'm going to let just a hair of that show. So that looks really cute. Now let's doll this up just a little bit more. I'm going to use the Zoo Babies stamp set. And I know it's not one of our new stamp sets, but it's new to me. I actually just bought it. So back in that Blackberry Bliss, we're going to stamp this cute little zebra right down there. And then on the remaining piece of 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 cardstock, I stamped it again and I punched it out with the 1 3/8 inch circle punch. So make sure that one is a little bit smaller. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere these two together. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. So we're just going to put that kind of down here at the bottom of that circle. We can adhere this onto the front of our card like so. All right, looking good. Now, I wanted to do a little bit more here, and since I had this fabulous piece of designer paper left over, I'm going to come in with the brand new punch that comes in the Itty Bitty Accents. And what we're going to do is just punch out 3 stars, and we're going to use this just to kind of brighten up the inside. Now, obviously, we have got tons of this designer series paper left, so I could add more if I wanted to, but I thought 3. Whoops, you know what? I can't add this. I've got to do my congratulations first. So sorry about that. We need to put our congratulations on there. So we're going to stamp that. Now we can add that little star. Sorry about that. So we can add one right there. Let's add one more. You guys know mini glue dots are also great for adhering this. And now I've got a little spot there that I can write my congratulations message to my friend. Now the front is a little bit, you know, kind of boring, but check out this gorgeous satin ribbon. This is a brand new ribbon from Stampin' Up. And I'm telling you what, you are going to want to get your hands on this stuff, guys. It ties beautifully. It's shiny. It's satiny. And I mean, it ties up beautifully. Check this out. So you don't have to worry about your bows going ski-wampus or anything. It is just stunning. Well, that one went ski-wampus. Okay, I have to do it again because you know that'll drive me insane. Because you know why it did that. It did that because I said, oh yeah, it ties beautifully. Now my fingers just went a little weird on me there. All right, I still blame it on the Sudafed. See, look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. It just ties so pretty. And notice how it lays down really nice. So we can just fix up our beautiful card. Is that not fabulous? And then again, your recipient will just watch the magic happen when the mom-to-be opens up her beautiful congratulations card. So I have two different versions here. This one is the one with the little zebra. In my original sample here, had the cute little lion. This one was done in Lagoon. Oh my goodness, the Sudafed has really fuzzed my brain because it's something Lagoon. But you guys, they are brand new colors. I'm still trying to learn these names. But I did the little lion there in the Hello Honey. And just fabulous designer paper. And what a great card. Oh, I hope you like that one. Did you see? It really is easy, but it carried such a big wow factor. So I hope you're going to give this one a try. Guys, thanks so much for checking out today's June 2014 Stampin' Gals Gone Wild video. And we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.